Hello.
This is Planettrailerpark. You've probably seen this before, maybe not. I don't know. We're a, what are we? We're a storehouse for information. I don't know, what would you call us? We deal out information. We enrich people's lives.
We discuss things. Open topic. Freestyle.
Leatherface, right here, buddy.
Champagne.
Leatherface. Champagne, right there. At any rate, you know what this show's about. You'd have to. This show's seen by millions. Isn't it? Probably.
Damn near it.
Damn near it. At any rate, I don't know. What do you got? Do you guys have anything interesting to talk about?
Hit us up.
You're not saying anything? Okay, we'll talk first. Lots of interesting things. You know, all kinds of shit's always happening anyway. Interesting to happen. Oh. But something I've been looking at lately is Google Maps. Actually, it's Google Sky. It's this website where you can look at, I guess, the entirety of the universe. You know, whatever. It's like Google Earth.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a scandal going on right now on the webs, and I've seen it personally about there's blacked out parts of it.
You see it personally, like on Google Sky Maps. You've looked at it yourself. Is that what you're saying?
With these peepers right
Or are you
here.
saying like you got like a telescope out and you would like actually?
I did not see the blackout from a telescope, and you can't anyway because you actually have to turn on the infrared feature on Google
Gotta change the filter out.
Sky to see this. Yes. But then what you'll see is like a black box with like some weird shit happening behind it. I don't know what's going on, dude. It looks like some Fifth Element shit going on. What do you think? You think Bruce Willis is behind that fucking box? I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. It's the red dragon thing. I don't know. What's weird? What's crazy?
Is it scary?
Are
you frightened?
I guess it can look like it's scary because it looks like a big evil eye, just like out in the middle of space. But I don't know.
I mean, there's not too many evil eyes out there.
It's taking the shape of like
Sauron?
all life, an orb. So I mean, I don't know. To me, it looks like maybe
some Guardians of the Galaxy.
A solar system is being formed. To me, I don't know.
A solar system is being formed by an evil alien entity. Is what you were going to finish with. Not naturally. I don't know. Anyway, you guys, I don't know, maybe you can check it out, see what you think, you know. It's pretty fucking weird, in my view.
It does look weird.
Is it a glitch? Is it a computer glitch? And the program is just, it's thrown a little block there. I don't know. What is it? Or is it the government censoring us, yet again, because there's something out there?
There's several blocks that are missing.
What's behind those?
I don't know.
Is this some Fifth Element shit?
Or it could be nothing.
Are you and I
mean, they are all just fucking pictures. Like,
do we need to brush up on our
other pictures?
Do we need to brush up on our alien protocols? Like, one lands in front of your house tonight. You're drunk. You're horny. Bam! There's an alien in front of you. You've got to fucking be clear-minded now. You got to talk to this son of a bitch. What is Champagne gonna say? Come on, hurry up, this fucker's standing here, dude. He just came fucking 40 light years to talk to your ass. Don't look at me, look at him. God, you were fucking this up, dude. You're gonna get us killed. See, maybe I need to be the one that does the talking to this guy.
What do you got?
I'm not gonna talk to him, I'm gonna freeze up. That's why you really need to talk to this guy. We're back to where we were at square one. I'm freezing up. I'm scared of this fucking thing. I'm gonna run at it with a stick and try to stab it in the eye. So you need to do the talking.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to go caveman mode because I have no intelligence. You have to be the intelligent one in a situation like this. In front of your apartment building. Bam. They land right in front of you. It's an alien, like, remember Life Force? It's a naked alien chick. She's trying to talk to you. What are you going to do?
Try to be peaceful.
You just got us killed.
Yeah. Probably.
I don't know.
Sorry,
Earth. We don't know what to
do.
We don't know what to do.
I would try to figure out how to like translate peace, like no harm. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Well, you should. Would it be a series of
Yeah,
media?
probe me on the first visit.
We could show them movies, Transformers the cartoon. You know, we could show them stuff like that because that's about history, isn't it? Our history.
Our
What else?
Hollywood history. Yeah.
What else could we show them? Rambo 3. That's history. Then, you know, show them stuff that's happened on this planet. What else?
All the good things.
Debbie Does Dallas. You know, we show them all sides. Show them how our women are.
Taking them to Six Flags.
We can take them to Dollyland and the Six Flags. Anyway, I don't know. It doesn't sound like it's going to work out very good if they do this, so don't do that. But, I don't know. That's pretty weird, dude. It's pretty fucking weird. Is it North Korea doing this? Is it a North Korean space fortress? Is Kim Jong Un out there now? What's going on with that situation? What's going on with
That's a serious
Asian,
situation.
the Far East over there? What's going on across the creek, across the pond? Is it going down?
They now have the power to launch a missile anywhere in America that they want.
I don't think they did it.
And well, no, they tested a missile and it went.
Did it hit America?
No, they fired it straight up, but the distance that it traveled straight up, they said if they flattened that out, it was enough to hit anywhere in the U.S. The only disadvantage that they have with their missiles is they're run on fuel. They're not run on the type of missiles that we have, like automatic energy, so it just can automatically fire. They have to like take a while to prep their missiles up. Which
They
lets
still
us
have to
know.
crank their missiles up.
Yeah, literally.
Full cord, and we have alien technology, weird shit.
They're saying that they're at this stage is like an inevitable flowering. Like they're gonna get to the point where they have those kind of rockets where they're just hit a button and they're fucking ready to go.
But they're so behind in the Stone Ages, technologically though. They're really though their missiles are still that's still a slingshot. They'll still be shooting slingshots at us.
Well, see, here's the argument though. Like it's not that North Korea wants to go to war. It's they're scared that they're going to be wiped off the fucking face of this earth. So their only means of protection is not committing complete war, but taking out the most important thing that they want to take out before they go out.
And that
Which would,
is
in this case, be anything that has to do with Donald
Nicolas
Trump.
Cage. Oh.
Nicolas Cage is going to save the day. What are you talking about?
No, he's a crackhead. He's not the real Nicolas Cage.
Nick Cage and Matt Damon
Are having sex right now under a bridge in San Francisco. That's not a reality. We've seen movies with them on them. But that's not what's really going on, and you know it.
Something like that.
But at any rate, North Korea, you're bad. I don't know what's going on with them. Why do they want to blow us up? Have we done something to them besides wipe out everything?
What do you mean?
What have we done to them?
It's two people arguing with each other.
Oh,
They just happen to run countries.
So Trump.
And instead of just figuring out how to get along, they just want to fucking argue.
So Trump and Kim. Well, he was doing this before fucking Trump came along.
Yeah.
It wasn't just Trump. I mean, he's just like an evil little supervillain. I mean, it doesn't matter.
It's a fine line. I mean, because they get pissed off when we do sanctions on things that the rest of the world doesn't like that they're doing, and they get pissed off about it, and they just want to be left alone. But then they want to do things that are against the law, and I don't know.
And he looks to me like he would be a fuzzy, cuddly little toy. I mean,
Which one?
Kim Jong Un. Like he doesn't look like an evil supervillain. He looks like somebody that you would play Halo with.
They were pointing out that the pictures that you see of him like that are just happen to only be when he's like proud of like a rocket launcher, missile launch.
But when you usually see him, he's got fucking
He's just kind of
meth.
like looking stern.
He's got
like,
cocaine all
but
over
they
his
showed
face.
like pictures of his generals, and he's just like looking
He's
like
screaming and pointing at somebody to be fucking massacred. Don't touch you with them. That's probable. It's possible.
Highly.
And so in the daytime, he's doing pictures, he's dressed up, but at night, there
Like the
are
best
wild
leader
sex
seats ever.
parties where he's banging American men, all kinds of weird shit. There's fucking LSD. He's shooting people.
Korean clowns.
He's walking around in a fucking
Doing
leopard
videos.
skin robe with nothing under it. It's wide open. I don't know.
Leopard skin robe, eh?
Yes.
Fancy.
Yes, yes, yes.
Made of
yes,
real
yes.
leopard skin.
Yes. But, I don't know. So, I mean, do you have a problem with Donald Trump right now? His policies. He seems to be pretty mellow. Seems to be pretty moderate. He's not. He really isn't. But,
I mean, I don't know. I have mixed feelings.
how do you feel about edible panties?
I have mixed feelings.
On those also?
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings on edible panties. I also want to know, I think they're made in China. What must that factory be like? What is that factory
not very
like? If you work there, tell us. What's that like? These poor people. I don't know. Anyway. Just thinking, you know, I was just wondering, the sex shop, the sex factory over in China, this is probably going to be a pretty interesting place to work, I would think. You know,
We don't think about a lot of that shit.
you probably have your line where they make the edible panties. Then you have your line, you have butt plugs. You know, that's probably one of the hardest lines right there because those probably go like fucking hot cakes. You know, I don't know.
Somebody, what was I watching? I was watching a show talking about healthcare in all countries.
Yes.
And he was saying, remember whenever you look at your iPhone, that the child that made that iPhone for you has better healthcare than you do because they get free healthcare. They literally don't have to pay for it. They get sick, they can just walk in the hospital and they get taken care of.
Because they live in a factory.
Sure, gotta take care of your factory.
There's nothing in the hospital. It's fake. It's just a set up front.
Well, I mean, isn't that...
It's only set up for tourists. When you walk through it, the fucking whole facade falls over. There's not an actual hospital. There's just a fucking there's like a lake of radiation behind it. I don't know. It sounds pretty cool.
I feel like that's pretty much going on in every Asian country. Japan's got some fucking crazy Fukushima shit destroying the ocean.
Yeah, but isn't Japan fun? Because everybody's dressed like a teddy bear. Or a Pokemon.
Same in South Korea.
A Pokemon. That's true. That's true. Well, so, is anything else important happening lately? You know, in the world? Any explosive, you know, events gone down lately? I don't know. I don't think there's anything too incredible going on. It's pretty boring. North Korea's always threatening to blow us the fuck up. There's always something weird. Google Maps is always being fucked. There's always black holes on Google Maps. There's always
well, I mean, there's that.
conspiracies and shit.
There's the Mike Flynn thing.
Who's Mike Flynn?
He's the, what was he, this?
What did that sick son of a bitch do? What did he do?
I can't remember what his position
Raping horses.
I can't remember what his position
Robbing banks.
was with
Doggy position.
the Trump presidency, but he confessed lying about the Russian investigation to the FBI. So they're going to have a hearing on what he has to say. And I guess he's going to confess everything.
Did he snort cocaine off of Putin's dick?
Probably.
It's possible. It's possible. I would say Putin's a man's man. I mean, that's probably a pretty big line. I would think. Do you have a problem with
rocks?
Do you have a problem with Putin? Do you have a problem with Russia?
I don't have a problem with anybody. In reality, I don't have a problem with anybody.
They produced Ivan
I don't
Drago.
give a fuck.
They made Ivan Drago. They couldn't be that bad. I mean, what else are they responsible for? They have vodka, like we've said before. I mean,
I know several Russian people. They're pretty nice.
no, you don't. No, you don't.
One's blonde, just got a big old butt.
She's got a big old booty.
Big old butt.
Is she from Russia? Is she
Russian-
homegrown
The
there?
Russian twerk team.
She's probably been in a couple Pornhub videos then.
I have no idea.
Not sure about that. At
Not
any
sure
rate,
about that one.
I don't know anybody from any countries. I don't know. I don't know anybody from anywhere. Nowhere. Nothing.
What?
Just earthlings. I don't know.
Just heard things.
Yeah.
What do you think about these? Have you heard about? Have we talked about this before? Chemtrails. Airplanes leaving like fucking trails in the sky.
Yeah. What are your views on that? What are you guys' views on that? When you see a plane and you see it flying high up in the sky, for the most part, a lot of the times, if the conditions are right, it will create a vapor trail. But a vapor trail dissipates. It disappears pretty quickly. Lately, though, a lot of the times you'll see these planes that's fucking flying through the sky. It leaves a fucking dark cloud that just stays there forever. What are they doing? What are they dropping on us? Are they dropping shit on us to shrink our dicks? Are they trying to control our minds? What are they doing right now? What's going on?
So I've heard one theory. It's pretty insane,
What's that?
but it's worth a read.
Okay, what is it?
Project
Spit it out.
Blue Beam.
Blue Beam. What's that?
So they're saying that they're sprinkling some kind of like chemical in the sky that's gonna create this bubble shield
Yes.
to where they can project anything they want, and it looks like, I don't know, realistic, like it's a projection in the sky and it looks realistic. And the thought is they're gonna, when the aliens come back,
Yes.
they're going to project different religious prophets in whatever region you're in.
But I'm not religious at all.
And they're going to basically come out and say that all the religions have been leading to this point, and it's actually aliens, and this is the way they're going to introduce themselves back to the Earth.
That's a lame fucking way to do that.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of fucking work.
Shouldn't they? I would think they would.
I think their technology would be more advanced than that.
Like maybe they do something a little cooler, like have a wine mixer or fuck something. No.
I've talked to several regular
Weirdos.
pilots and Air Force pilots, and they just tell me that there's just different types of engines that do different types of things, and they process the water and leave it out differently from the engine. That's all it is.
It's not though. Of course that's what they're telling you, because you're a fucking civilian. What do you think they're going to tell you their plan? You probably ruined their night.
That's all a part of the pilot's league.
There was a meeting over that.
If you're a signed pilot, then you can't give out the secret.
There was a meeting
They're
over
all
that.
sprinkling shit.
You know, they probably talked about killing your ass. I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm on the hit list
You
now.
fucking nosy civilian. Fuck yes. With that,
Can't walk down any dark alleys anymore. It's my favorite thing.
we're going to take a commercial break real quick. You guys, eat some chips. You're fat. You're probably fat. You know, eat some Twinkies. You're probably out of shape. You're probably sitting on the couch.
I like cookies.
I do too. Zingers, then. I don't know.
Zingers.
Finish your fantasy football sheet or whatever your fucking lame ass is doing right now. And we'll return after these messages. This has been Leatherface
Champagne out.
for the moment.